You're listening to the C1D Paintball Podcast. Remember to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, and our Discord. Hey there, Andrew from C1D Paintball and the C1D Paintball Podcast. Now, I'm actually not on the podcast you're about to listen to, but I am prefacing it because there was a little audio issue for the first couple of minutes of this one where some music plays in the background. And instead of cutting what they're saying, I'm just going to leave it in, but just a little warning ahead of time that don't worry, it doesn't go on forever, and you can still hear what the boys are saying. So I appreciate all of you if you do continue to listen, and you should. It's one hell of a podcast. Thanks for listening, and here we go.
Hey there, guys. This is Mike,
C1D
Paintball Podcast. I got quite the group here today. I'll start with what you're looking at on the screen. To the left of me, we have Connor.
Hey guys.
To the right of me, we got Michelangelo playing around.
Rob to the right.
And below me, I have special guest Cedrik, who's the owner of the Zone Proshop at home field, Warzone.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
So today we have kind of an off-ball show, just shooting the shit about a bunch of random stuff. I wanted to get into a little bit of stuff. We got some cool stuff coming up here pretty soon. Two big events, D-Day gets all the, the love here. It's a big event. There's a lot of smaller, events that really need some attention that we should get into. But as we talked about last time, we have the Volunteer Booties event coming up October 5th. It's a Sunday. A lot of us are going down and I won't get too much into that because next week really stoked for the podcast weekend as well. We got some guys from the team who are actually hosting the event. Tell us more about the decision and all that good stuff. So I won't get too much into that. But another exciting event that's coming up. You have to forgive me from the last 7 the 20th, I believe. This month.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. So there's a really cool event coming up.
Just get run up on.
I won't take too much of it, but it's a battle royale event at Warzone. I'm really stoked to get in there and try this out for the first time. But I'll just let you fire away and
Two on the left.
throw out the details.
Andrew's in the middle.
Well, basically,
Somebody's
what we're
by the
trying
gas
to
pump.
do is we're recreating the battle royale mode of Warzone. We're going six teams of 4. Games will be 30 minutes long, and the map will be shrinking every 5 minutes. I got 12 people volunteering to be the zone, and each people has their map, and they all know where they have to go at certain times of the game in order for the zone to shrink correctly.
That's awesome. That sounds awesome. So I'm really stoked for. I've been playing battle royales. I don't know what the first battle royale that came out.
So I was born, yeah.
Yeah. So
a very long time.
I remember my nephew asking me about Fortnite and stuff, and I played that for a second, and then PUBG came out, and I was like really hard into PUBG. Everyone I knew played PUBG, but like Connor plays lots and lots of video games. So like, what battle royales, for example, have you played?
Honestly, Battle Royale is not my most favorite mode because I don't like the random factor.
Mm-hmm.
I played a good amount of Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone, and some other ones. There's like a wizard one I liked. It was Spellbreaker, Spellborn, or something. But yeah, no, it's fun. I definitely like how for the event at Warzone that you're going for 6 games too, because it's like a good sample in case it's like, oh, you get screwed over one game, that it's like, okay, I only have one other game. It's like, no, you have 5 other games
Yeah.
to make up for it. So it's a good amount, because that's the thing that pisses me off some days. I might come back from school or work, I get one bad drop, it's like, okay, I'm done for the night. I'm turning off the Xbox. So.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Mikey? You play
Yeah.
any battle royales, PC or Xbox or anything like that?
Like the classic COVID battle royale scene, Warzone, bit of Fortnite, and then like the occasional PUBG on mobile.
Oh,
The one
okay,
on the phone.
PUBG Mobile. Yeah, Miranda did
Yeah,
that for a
like when
while. Yeah,
when you're chilling with the boys, or whatever, you're like, oh, let's play some PUBG.
nice.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there was a couple of the teammates who were kind of a little confused on some of the rules and stuff. So, I mean, I read them plain as day, but I don't know if you want to just kind of go through them. From basically just from start to finish, like what you start with, your gear. People were wondering about their gear. Do they bring their own gear? Do they not? What do you start with? How's it work? Because a lot of different aspects to battle royales, and
Yeah. Well, yes, you can bring your own gear. At the beginning, we'll give you a belt with a pistol that has seven rounds and 50 rounds to fill up your gear. And then when your gear is all ready, we're going to take it and we're going to bring it to the store. After that, when we begin the game, you're going to be able to loot guns around the map, ammos, gold bars, in order to buy your own stuff
nice.
at the store.
That's awesome. So is it going to be like
Yeah.
the store down at like the pro shop, or is there going to be like an in-map store?
Oh, no, it's going to be an in-map store. The store will be it's the dead box in the market.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I wanted the store to be like central because we're
Central,
gonna
just, yeah.
play over the 6 maps.
Mm-hmm. And I hear that we exclusively people who are playing in this event get to play on a premiered map, one that nobody's really got to play on before. Maybe I might have heard something about that.
Yes, we're gonna open the terminal for this event.
Ah,
Wow.
yeah. So that's been
So
a
you guys
talk.
will be able to play on the terminal.
That's awesome. We've been talking about that all year, even last year, I believe, on the podcast. Ever since the first item got plopped on that space up there, and
Yeah.
everyone got curious of what was going on.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it all year, so that's something that, besides the game mode and everything exciting that's going to come with it, like I'm really stoked for, to do that. So that's going to be awesome. So I'll be playing in it. I have a team. I know that there's another team that I know of. I'm not sure if they're registered yet, but it's going to be me, Miranda, Gene, and Rob. And then I heard Nick, Nevin, and Norm. So there's got to be someone else in that mix. So that's all I actually know of.
Yeah. Right now there's 10 spots left.
Nice.
So 2 teams and a half.
Perfect. We're gonna get it. We're stoked, and I hope this helps get the get that extra word out and get people stoked for it, because it's gonna be absolutely it's obviously gonna have its quirks and its weird moments and stuff. It's the first time you guys have tried it, but
yeah, I mean we're gonna try to make it great, but
yeah, I'm
obviously
so happy
we want to improve.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
just constantly ask for feedback, and that's the best thing that a field owner or like an event coordinator or anybody like that can do, is constantly try to get feedback, even if it's negative, because that's the way to do it. Look at, we got Norm and Nick in here. What's up, guys? So yeah, that's gonna be really exciting. I don't want to give obviously we want to give the rules and let people know what to expect, but I don't want to give too much away. We're going to get people there, though. It's going to be super duper exciting. Warzone, such an amazing field, and to be able to play all the fields in a bigger game mode like that, it's going to be just wild and like scary and exciting. And then you throw in a map that no one's ever played. Mikey, are you playing?
If I have my brother-in-law's wedding that day on the
Ah,
20th.
gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things. And then I'm on the bridal party. I'm like an usher,
Can't get out of that
so
one.
got like yeah, I got extra duty calls on that one.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna hear all about it. From us, there's
Honestly,
gonna be
like it
videos.
sounds really sick. It sounds like super dope. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah.
Won't lie.
So, is
The whole
there?
Me
like
too, man. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I just
yeah, like
had
the whole going to the store and like buying the loadout.
yeah in a
Like it's
dangerous
like a
spot. It's gonna be wicked.
yeah, it's like a sweet touch. I like it. Picasso.
Yep. Yeah. So,
We'll
I just
see.
had.
Maybe I'm recovered by then to play.
I'm
That's what I'm
hoping
hoping
so.
for.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I just had one question. Is there any gear restrictions on your loadout that you can
Nope.
buy back?
No.
No, nothing. Fair enough.
No,
It's gonna make
nothing.
it wild.
The only thing is you can only carry the things that you can put in your drop pouch. That's it.
Okay.
You can't put stuff in your pocket.
Can't wear extra drop pouches and extra big pants that day.
No.
So, Connor,
Lots of
most people know about your foot injury and stuff, and you're out for, the next couple of games. You're probably not going to make that event because it's just right around the corner, maybe. But
Yeah.
I hear there is a hope potentially for maybe getting in October and coming down with us for balling for boobies, or how you feeling?
Yeah, no, I mean, with how my toes were, they weren't as bad as it looked. Like they're not completely broken. They're only fractured, so after the first week it was pretty good to walk. But now more than anything is just really sensitive. Because the nail on my toe, my big toe is like off completely.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like a little sensitive and the skin underneath the nail like cracks open and just starts oozing all kinds of stuff.
Mm.
So like I'm hoping that, the 20th that maybe I can run. I just have to watch, but I feel like it's not broken anymore. It's just that nail that's just such a big pain in the butt and the discomfort it can cause. But yeah, I'm back at the doctor end of the month to go get it checked out. So I'm hoping that I am recovered for then, and I checked out with school too. It works out nicely with my exams too. So it's good for that. It's just my physical stuff that's got to be all good.
Gotcha. Well, fingers crossed, man, because we need you back. We got our
For
asses
sure, I
kicked. We
don't
got
want
our
to miss
asses
that.
kicked
I don't want
last
to miss
weekend.
either.
And it's
That's
just
what I
you
saw
just weren't there.
from the videos so far, the early footage.
Cedrik, would you be interested? I don't know if I've asked you. Maybe I did ask you after a game day or something. But would you be interested October 5th? I hope I'm saying that right. To come into the States and doing some paintballing with your boys. Don't mean to put you on the spot like that, but it's a Sunday. It's a breast cancer
Yeah,
awareness
I
event.
would, but I would be interested, but I can't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god. Well, we still got a really big group going
Oh
though.
yeah,
Like
we got quite a few people going. There's a
we
lot
got
of
at
people that
least
are
10 people, I think. So
still
I'm
some
pretty
people.
positive. Sure, I'm coming.
Oh, Mikey's coming and he's bringing his whole crew.
I'm gonna try to bring a head or two. Like I'm sure if I like not even like guys on my team, but I'm sure like some really cool cats like
Yeah.
on other teams that I'm really chill with. Sure, if I tell them going there, it'll be like, yeah, I'm coming.
James has been
Oh,
dying
yeah.
to go back to Capital Combat Zone.
Yeah.
It's such a fun field. Mikey's been down with me the first 2 years that I was playing paintball. Mikey came down with me a lot. They got a lot to offer. They got massive field and they got 2 speedball fields and all that stuff, which kind of I want to lead into the next thing. I'm gonna kind of put Mikey on the spot here because we haven't heard much from Mikey this year as far as what he's had going on behind the scenes. He's got a professional team. He plays speedball. Yeah, professional. No, they're great.
professional.
No, they're legit. It's a legit
Quotation.
team, and they're out there doing work. And I don't know much about it. I see some pictures every once in a while, but What's been going on this season, man? What's up with the team? The team
Bro,
name. Let's hear all about it.
honestly, it's actually been a bit of a bumpy ride. It's so like we all met. It's super funny. We all met up at Action 500 during like the Christmas holidays. We're all just like junking paintball kind of thing, on break. And then like we all just kind of clicked. And there was two guys that had a team already, a speedball team, called the Ronins. And they're like, "Oh, why don't you join us? You want to start going to Ottawa a bit more often at Commando and all that stuff." So we started playing, and we had like a full season last year. But like this year, it was pretty bumpy. Like we lost half the team after the first event due to like life, adulting, all that good stuff. And then after the second event, there's 4 events in total. Like our home field and our coach went south, so like he just like left the scene, and then we had no home team, and
Oh
it
man.
was just a mess. We're down on players. We didn't even know if we're gonna play the next event. And then the next event, like the third event, we got these. We found these pickups, and
Uh-oh.
Nope.
We lost you, Mikey.
Yeah, it says your mic's on mute.
You're on mute, buddy. There you
hello,
go.
hello,
There
hello,
you go.
hello.
You good?
Yeah,
buddy.
we got you. We got you.
Where was I left off? Over there.
You said you got the pickup players.
Also, we got some like fresh pickups, and it didn't go too well. I don't know, the refs were out to get us that day. I was on vacation, but I was watching the live on Facebook, and the team was getting a lot of penalties. And long story short, they're like last place. And then the last event, which like we have like we're dialed in, locked in, we ended up clutching first place.
Hell yeah.
Like as the underdogs and all that good stuff. So it was pretty sweet. Like it was like it was like one of those like rough seasons, and like you just stuck with it, and you like kept on going, and you kept on swimming like
Oh, yeah.
goalie style, and then like kind of pulled through. So
I
that's
can't even
awesome.
like believe that you guys are the underdogs though. Like seeing you guys at Mirabel, whenever I saw like the purple or blue Ronin jersey, it's like they're just kicking ass
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
but
don't
like
know what competition you guys are facing to be the underdogs. in that
yeah, like
scenario.
today we had like an underground Quebec 3v3 tournament, like just like help the fields out, like certain fields to go to like tournaments like abroad and all that stuff. And like, well, today was rough. There was like a lot of sweats, man. Like a lot of guys, like they used to play. Like there's 2 guys that used to play semi-pro. There's like Team Quebec that was there. There's like 2-3 guys from Team Quebec that like play NXL once in a while that were there. So it was like it was a rough day, but it was super fun. You know what I mean? Like it gets a bit gritty, and everyone's having a good time. And it's all how good it smells. Cause it's like animal clothes within the boys. So
Yeah.
that was the.
That's awesome, man. What's your team's your actually is it so did you join up for that or did you started your own
No,
team?
well, I like the same boys
Yeah.
usually, and like me, Robinson, Jay, Hugo, and Jordan,
Yeah.
and what's it called?
What's it called? He says.
We're called the Ronins, man.
Oh, okay. So it is. So you did stick with the Ronins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, stick with Ronins. You guys see the jersey? It's pretty,
Yeah. That's tight.
Sick jersey. They took a note from us too, the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got and then we got to keep the slide pretty fresh. So we got like a teal going on.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw a few the blue I was saying.
Teal's nice, and then we got like a little practice jersey, the Reds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Got
we
it
got a
all
little,
set up.
and then next year is going to be a different. Next year we want to like black it out.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's awesome, man. Well, congrats on the win. That's really exciting. Definitely for just coming out with all those problems that you guys went through at the beginning of the year, and then just to come out and just kick some ass, man. Like you said, dial in.
And then even like to add on it, the second event, it was such a tough road because we're 4th place, and so like you don't even get to podium, you don't win any prizes, and like we played the most games that day. Like we ended up going to overtime and the playoffs twice, and then like one of the games went double overtime, so it was a 1v1. It was like we ended up we got to Commando at like 7 a.m. So like we left Montreal like 4:35. We got to Commando 7 a.m. and we fucking left there like 5:36.
No way.
Like that was insane. And we played from 8 till like 5. Like we all got we were just cheesed out. We're just like, dude, we're fucking finished. And like we shot, like I know myself that day, I shot like 12,000 paintballs through my paintball gun.
You hear that, Cedric?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
it
So
was insane.
have you guys ever thought about putting a speedball field?
I was
at
gonna say
Warzone?
that's a lot of
'Cause
money to
that's
make.
like, just think about, he's talking about one person, and then you're talking about 2 teams minimum blasting at each other all day. That's
Well,
money.
I know our team build came. Well, our team build was so brutal that day
I bet.
because like and like you played the longest, and like you didn't even win like $50.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like to say like you got like better luck next time, bud. You know, and our team bill with entry because they charge you $900 for entry, and I think we got 30. We shot 33 cases as a team. And
Wow.
it was insane. 33 times
What's an
75
average
bucks a
day,
case.
Cedric, at a a home
Yeah,
field?
our team bill was $3,400 that day. It was fucking
That's
brutal.
Holy
absolutely
shit.
insane.
Yeah, it was fucking brutal. We're all like depressed. We're like 8 guys paying. We're like, bro, this is fucking
It reminds me of like
terrible.
race car drivers. Like these guys like put thousands and thousands of dollars into these like $50,000-$60,000 cars to go win like races for like $150 to stand on a podium and be like, yeah, So
It's
I
for the
feel
vibes. At the end of the day, you're doing it for the vibes and
that's
the
really
fun, you
all it
know.
is.
But
It's not about the money. Yeah.
yeah,
But like on an
but
average day at a home field like Warzone or something, like how many cases would you go through
like let's
usually?
say I would go to scrims. Like today, we only shot 9 cases today, and like today was like an amicable tournament, but 3v3. When I go to like Maribel, I'll shoot like a case and like and a half.
Oh no
But
shit.
like everyone's shooting a case, 2 cases
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's a lot of paint,
But
man.
then at the same time, like you're kind of also playing the game of like you tend to give like a bit more of a discount on the cases. So like I know Maribel, you like get a membership for $100, but you have to rebuy your membership every year. It's not like a
Not a
lifetime membership.
lifetime. Yeah.
So like and this is only the speedball field. Like the rec ball field is different. You spend $100 every year, and then you get 4-star paint, 4-star paint for $80 a case.
That's wicked.
So like they make like they get like X amount of members, so they make their baseline with the memberships, and then they'll make a small profit. But it's fucking a lot of work though.
Yeah.
Like I've helped fields like when like you're just there chilling with the boys, you get there early, you just help out a bit, and you're just like, dude, I would not do this on the regular.
Yeah, well, it's like I seen Capital Combat Zone changing their like turf like constantly and
Oh, it's
constantly redoing their
insane.
fields and stuff. But the money they
Like you
bring
need
in,
to have like you need to have the player base. Like if you don't have the player base, man, it's like a hard thing to just like fully commit.
yeah, yeah. Connor, before Connor got hurt, I heard through the grapevine. I didn't hear it from him, but I heard through the grapevine that he was probably going to go out and maybe try some speedball with Mikey. But I didn't think that was true. But I guess it was.
That was true.
And
I
then
was
he got
I was
hurt. So maybe
interested
it
in
was
it.
destiny that he got hurt, and maybe that'll just clear out of his mind. He'll never think about it ever again.
Maybe, yeah, no. It's at the end of that Mirabelle event. I had a really good talk with James, and it's like I don't know if he was just like trying to like recruit me, but he's like, dude, I could see you doing it, man. I could see you out there. It's like I don't know about that, but I always want to try it. I thought it'd be a lot of fun.
What
It's like
about
a
you?
different game, even though it's the same concept.
Right,
So
you got the same, the same gear ultimately, you know what I mean? You're shooting the same thing. It's just a whole different lifestyle. Like when I heard paintball before I got into it, my mind went to that. It went to bunkers, like inflatables and speedball guns. That's
yeah,
all I knew. I didn't know that there was this whole other world. What about you, Cedric? You don't do speedball, huh? Nothing.
No, I
Have
don't
you
do
ever
speedball.
you ever tried it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Just wasn't your thing.
yeah. Nah, no.
Fair enough. It's not my
Well,
thing
it could be
either.
my thing because I like to shoot a lot, but it's not my thing.
Well, it's funny because you and I forget the other guys. What is it? Cedrik and Frederick, the other ref.
Yes.
Um, when I watch you guys play, which is I've only watched you guys play a few times, you guys play like speedball players with, you know what I mean, like milsim weapons. The way you guys
Yeah.
move and peek and stuff, you would think that you guys both have like significant speedball. Like I would have thought that, but so it's just it doesn't interest you at all. It doesn't really interest
No,
me at
not
all
at
either
all.
because of just how much, energy you got to put into it. Like I have one good solid, like I'm like Andrew, who's not here today. Sorry to just say that now. If anybody
Yeah.
didn't realize
Our
that by
leader's
now,
gone.
yeah. Uh, I tried speedball once. One day, I had an absolute blast with Mikey and I think James and a couple other people. It's like, he's been trying to get me to play speedball forever, and I'm like, all right, finally, we're at Capital Combat Zone. I'll play a couple games with you. We got like a case left to shoot, and I had my Delta Elite for the, I had just bought my Delta Elite from Cedrik at the Warzone Proshop. Yeah, fully automatic. So I was like, oh, I'll take this on the speedball field. I don't give a shit. So I had my tank with the remote line, Delta Elite. First game, I'm nervous because I had no idea what to expect, and I run up to the first inflatable and I pull up my marker and click, click, click. I forgot to turn my fucking air on. And then all of a sudden I'm just getting pelted from every single direction. I think I got like 5 shots off before I got shot like 30 times. But I did have a blast that day. Granted, I didn't have a speedball marker. But it's just not my thing. I'm not that athletic to, I could play one game maybe at the end of the day. But I don't think I could do it full time. So props to you for doing that. What's your Mikey, what's your favorite speedball field that you've been to, in US also? I know you've been to Capital Combat Zone. I doubt it's your best one, but
Meatballs spiel. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough one, dude. Because it's like everything's got its own little thing going on, you know? And the thing is, I haven't gone to Capital Combat Zone like on a Sunday morning, like when everyone would, like when most people would be there.
mm-hmm.
Like we went, or like most of the time we went to was like Saturday, and Saturdays it's usually like more like beginner vibes. It's like more chill. People take it easy, but like Sundays like already opens, you know. And but like I don't know, like I vibe a lot with Commando and Maribel. Like those seem to be like the speedball like places. Like they have nice turf. The turf is nice and leveled, and like the bunkers are like they got like nice bunkers, like
Yeah,
good quality bunker.
yeah, they gotta
They're not
take care
like
of their stuff.
deflating from air. You know, you're not like filling them up like every 10 seconds because there's like a little hole, like the air seeping out of them and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But yeah, and then like ASA is okay, but it's grass, you know. I'm more of like a turf princess again.
So I wonder, I know I said it a couple times earlier, but I wonder if Warzone was to have a speedball field, what the interest would be there. I know that I would hop on it at least at the end of the day because I always have balls left over, and I know I would hop on it to get rid of those real quick. But on a serious note, like, what do you guys think? I mean, Cedrik works there, Mikey. We all go there frequently. I see a lot of speedballers who play woods ball, rec ball with us. Do you think that there would
Yeah,
be an
but you
interest
know
in it though?
what? You'd be surprised, man. A lot of those guys that like they'll bring speedball guns on the rec ball field.
But they're not speedballers.
Yeah, like they won't go to like an actual air bunker field. You know, it's weird. It's weird.
What is that, Connor? Connor says his favorite speedball field, Rush. What game is that? I can't even see it.
It's a map from Black Ops 2.
Black Ops.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
There you
Yeah,
go.
that was sorry, but no, that was fun because when I was little, that was my introduction to paintball. If anything, we'd like load up in the game, you go pistols only on it, and you're only playing in that part of the map with where there's like the inflatables, the bunkers, and stuff.
That's awesome. I remember firing up PUBG like last year or 2 years ago, just for some random reason, just because I wanted that nostalgic feeling of the battle royale and how I used to play with all my friends, and PUBG used to be really great. But one of the newer maps that they had put out, at least when it came out, had this massive paintball field on it, and it was really cool. And I always just went there and I dropped there and I would just wait for people, and no one ever came to the paintball field. But I just wanted to fight in it so bad.
Yeah, it's like a gladiator arena. Come on.
Yeah, right. It's like, come on, come on. I think I was just getting into paintball too, so it was like, yeah, one of those things. I was super
That's
stoked
sick.
to see it. But I don't know where to go with this. I guess we're talking about events. We talked about the Warzone event, Ballin' for Boobies. We go to D-Day every year. We went to Mirabel. We had a blast there. What are your guys' like favorite events? I mean, I see Cedrik is just pumping out events. We had the USA versus Canada event, which I had an absolute blast at. Like, it was like, obviously a serious, you wanted to win and stuff, but there was so many funny aspects to it. We just had a blast all day. I heard, I don't know, I hope I don't give anything away, but I don't know. I heard there might have been another one maybe in the mix, perhaps.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing another one. Revenge.
Because who won
For
last
Canada
time?
to
I don't.
take
I don't remember who won last time.
the US.
Yeah, USA took home that win. But yeah, no, we had a blast there. So, and that's another one that you get feedback on and you can work on, and I think that's something you could do, every year, and have fun with it. We had a pretty good turnout. But what's your guys' like favorite events? I know Mikey goes to most of the big events that we go to. Even if he brings his team and goes and just wrecks house and we don't even see him all day, we know he's there. But like, obviously, D-Day aside, what's your guys' favorite events? Even if you haven't went to them and you just heard about them and just like, damn, I wish I could have went to that, or like, you know what I mean, over the last whatever. But like, what's your guys' favorite big events? Or even we can even go as far as like altering an event, or like what's your dream event or something like that on your dream field or something like that. I don't know where we're going with this, but we'll start off with basically like the events that we've been to: D-Day, Rush, all these random events. What's your favorite one so far? What has been, D-Day aside? Start with Connor, I guess. I got a lead.
God, okay. I guess my whole event repertoire collection isn't too vast, but it's weird, but I love them all equally, in the sense that I just like to be part of like a bigger team getting a goal done. Like playing Call of Duty, it's like, yeah, it's fun to just kind of turn off your brain and shoot things, but like when you play Battlefield, man, you're on a team, there's 30 people, it's you and your 3 friends, you're 4 people, like you're like such an insignificant part of the team, but you're doing something together as a team.
Yeah.
And so like anything in a big game where it's like you're getting your team to go up, run up and stuff, it's epic. It's like big games from Mirabel stand out for sure, but even just small local events that we'll do at Warzone, like Convoy was a lot of fun. Like trying to get the rentals that are scared for their life. It's like, no, you're getting your ass on that car. We need to move. It's like, no. It's like, okay, I'll go first and you come with me. It's like, fine. And it's like, it's stuff like that. It's just so much fun for me compared to just getting like high kill games. It's just like getting to interact with people is always my favorite part about it, and getting that teamwork and brotherhood with the bros and the ladies. So it's always fun.
Yeah, absolutely. What about you, Mikey? You've been to quite a few events over the last couple of years, with and without us. What's been one that stood out for you?
Honestly, D-Day last year was pretty fucking epic.
D-Day
the weather was
D-Day last year was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, like if I'm like picking like exact events, like the weather was just so on point, and like you saw it with like the crowd that pulled up, Besides that, like Timmin Challenge at Maribel is always just like a chill vibe. For me, it's like eat that corn on the cob that they do with like a
Yeah.
shit ton of salt and butter, and and have like rum and coke with the boys, and
Well,
then
that's
go
what I
out
mean.
for like
The coolest thing about
yeah, go ahead.
events sometimes aren't even the events or the things that happen before
The vibe.
or at lunchtime or even after when you guys are packing up and just shooting the shit. So Mirabelle has a lot to offer in that sense. They had
So they
a
had
huge
like I
event.
guess like Tim and Challenge, like even Commando's Tim and Challenge this year was fun. I didn't go to the USA versus Canada one. I was jealous. I didn't get I think I was on vacation when that one happened.
There was a lot
And
of
I was
fun.
like, dude, that was one event I really like. I was like a bit sour missing, you know?
Yeah.
But
And that was a premiere for like the new like woods section that they had going on, because I remember when I went to that event, they were like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, we got this kind of like newish map going on, and it's something that we played in before is a backside of another map that we add in sometimes when we play, you know, 3 fields together." And it was a woods section, but they sectioned it off and put some stuff in there to make a really cool woods map. And not only was it in this crazy event where we were just having a blast all day, but I got thrown onto this field without ever playing on it. So that threw a quite the, you know, wrench in it. It was fun. It was a good time.
for me it was like the footage I saw afterwards with like the cosplaying and all that stuff and
Yeah.
like the suits.
Yeah.
Like that was like I saw that and I was like, dude, that's freaking epic.
Oh yeah, they went all out with the flags and the that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Just have people having a good time, making people laugh. Just, you know what I mean, getting people together. It's a, you know, a touchy subject, but none of us took anything too serious, you know. It was all
Yeah.
good vibes all day. And yeah, he had the flag ready, you know, the whoever won, you know, he had the flag ready. It was a good time, man. That was definitely on one of my tops. But one of my all-time favorites, I'd have to say, besides D-Day, and none of you guys got to go there. I think it was just me and my wife, and I think I brought my cousin-in-law. But it was 0 Hour at Capital Combat Zone. It was absolutely wild. I really wish I could have went the year before, because these guys were just telling me like, oh, the year before was so much better, so much better. They had helicopters and this, that, and the other thing. So, but I think it was windy that day, so the helicopters had to cancel. But what a wild, just like the way I explain it all the time. I probably said it 100 times on the podcast. Capital Combat Zone's kind of like just a big rectangle, and it's a football game. Like you got a 50-yard line, and you just smash each other all day, just head to head, and it's so much fun. And even though we didn't have all the guys, which made it, you know, put a damper on the day. It's like none of the C1D guys could make it. It was kind of a last minute decision to go. But it was phenomenal, and we ended up seeing like Pat McGoey and Tonka was there and stuff. So we did see some people from D-Day and stuff. But that was a really memorable one for me. But anyway, move on to the next one. Since Cedrik's been just cooking out these killer events, dream event. What's your dream event? Something that, like, I mean, you've been cooking them like hard, but like, what's your one that like maybe your field right now, you know, doesn't have, you might have to add on more to do it, or whatever. But what's your like dream event? Not only creating, because you're really good at doing that, but actually playing in yourself.
Uh,
Throw you right on the spot.
I would really want to play that Battle Royale game. I really want to play that game, but I can't.
I really want
I
to
have to
play that
manage
game
that.
too. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really stoked for it.
Yeah, well, we're prepared for it. There's so many aspects for it to be perfect. It just to be like the game. It's gonna be awesome.
I think the biggest conflict with it is most battle royales you're jumping out of some kind of shit, like helicopter or bus or plane or something like that. So you decide whether you're landing on top of somebody because you're an aggressive starter. Like some people want to just land on top of somebody, like clear out that team, take that zone for themselves. But I'm assuming there's going to be a different approach to this, because We're obviously not
Yes.
we're not renting helicopters and parachutes, right?
Parachuting into a forest.
Damn
That would
it.
be very dangerous.
Yeah, that's a great idea. No, everybody's going to be in the trailer, and we're going to drive around the map, and we're going to drive around the map, and we're going to drop people at their designated spots.
Gotcha. Blindfolded.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
I mean,
cool.
well, it makes sense because it's like you're gonna see where people are going, right? You don't want to be able to
Yeah,
be like,
you're
because
going to
you're gonna
see
be
people
making
where
strats. If you're the last team dropped off, you see where every single people go, and then you're making strats before the game even starts. Which I guess, in a sense, it's like if you're the last one out of the plane, you kind of can watch everyone, where they go and kind of keep that in your head and be like, all right, these guys went to village, these guys went to that, But that's another thing where, you got to get some feedback and maybe work on or something. But I'm really excited, man.
Yeah,
Mikey?
It's actually
yeah, me
cool.
too. Was
The blindfolding.
Yeah, I think you kind of have
They
to.
thought about everything.
I think you kind of have to. Mikey, dream event, dream field, doesn't even matter if it's a real field. Like, what would you want to do all day that just makes it like, even if it's something we've done, like just like, oh, I like the way D-Day is perfect. Let's just do that forever. But like dream event, what do you want to do all day that makes you engaged, your whole team engaged, not people sitting in the parking lot half the day because it's just turns into a giant team deathmatch. Like, what are you doing?
Honestly, dude, I'd be really down to play like these old school, like 10-man mechanical events, like like tournament style, but like not like it's like semi-automatic, like yeah, okay, like you got like a bit of a souped up like lighter speedball gun, but it's semi-auto, and it's cool because like the way they run the event, it's like they'll do one map like on a regular air ball field, and then they'll do one map like with trenches and mounds, and like you're just constantly changing the fields, and it's like, and it works on a point system, so it's not even about like winning versus teams. Like you eliminate other teams, it's like you have to collect points by killing players and hanging flags and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
like it takes like a bit of like the old school paintball and like adds like a competitive like vibe to it. It's pretty
Nice.
like that's kind of like dream event to hit up.
Nice. I'd be down. I'd be down to do that. Connor, what about you? What are you cooking up over there?
Oh,
You've
God,
been
I
to
don't
quite a
know.
few
Like,
events so through your days, small, big, you've even put together, you know what I mean, awesome events and you've had some cooking and stuff. So like you're kind of in Cedrik's boat. You got that creativity. Like what's your not only to create but to play in as well because you want to be engaged all day.
yeah, I mean, I'd love to do something at like I love like the chaos of a big game when there's like that many people on a team.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's kind of like you get to a like imagine a sort of graph where it's like the more people you have, yes, the more chaotic it might be, but it's like the less organized your team might be.
Right. Yeah.
And so like I'd love to have like a large scale event at a field like Warzone where we could do something where it's like there's a lot, like maybe like 20 or 30 per side, I guess, or I don't know. And so it's like you can still organize your team without it being a total like mess.
Shit
Like
show, yeah.
obviously you'll still get messy, like stuff plans aren't gonna work, but something like that with objectives, like I can just imagine like Rob's fake prop bomb that he
Yeah,
made, Rob and Norm, that they put it together. It's not a real bomb, it's a prop.
yeah.
Putting that in the tower on terminal and like having to defend it and having the guys run up the hill at you would be like sick. And like that's just a side objective part of like a larger game. Like I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that'd just be like so cool. And there's other conflicts going on in the maps. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, that would be super cool. Um, I was kind of thinking the same thing, really, like, and definitely in a field like Warzone 2, multiple small maps where you play larger games. It's kind of hard to put base in the mix because nobody's gonna want to climb that friggin' hill like ever. Once you're down at base, it's like, well, I'm down here for the day because I'm not climbing up that hill. But with the other maps and stuff, I'm big on like Battlefield and stuff, and like the conquest modes and stuff, and like control like long games, like really long games where you die, you respawn, constantly respawn, but maybe have like some kind of timer or something that keeps it a little less chaotic. But I like the fact of control points, like flags, like you're here, it takes, you know, a few seconds, you got to be there for at least a minute to cap it, you know, have this many people, just like controlling all day, just like the slapsticks, but slapsticks with the different rules that we have at all the different events we go to. It just gets a little weird with the, sometimes there's some momentum, sometimes there's not, sometimes there's 20 slapsticks, sometimes there's only two, you know what I mean? Like for 0 hour, it was fighting again on one flag all day on the 50, you know, so it was like, it was really cool, but that's not really what I'm looking to do all day. I like the whole, like, so all day you're just fighting over these points, and
Yeah.
so you kind of gotta talk to your team, like you said. It's really cool to, you know, get that group together, and I think 20 to maybe 30 people max on each side would probably max it out for Warzone, but I think that would be super fun.
Sure. No, I feel
Cough,
like
cough,
with
Cedrik.
terminal open to it, like makes the map a little wider too, where it's you can have a like a really well organized game and stuff. So
Yeah.
because you don't have like that Nuketown experience, like without the woods and like where there's a new woods field besides Hireball and Terminal not being there, where it's kind of like it's like Nuketown. You have one way to run. Now you
Mm-hmm.
kind of have three big can go, so it really opens it up for like a more organized style of like larger event. So I'm really excited for what's to come.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna wind it down here a little bit, but I had, I guess, a little behind the scenes. We were going to go another direction tonight, and we had some staffing issues. So we got together this awesome gang of individuals to kind of
Yeah,
just throw
that's why
this
I was
random
called
show
in
together.
instead to replace.
Yeah.
I was one of your first options, but at
Not
least I
that
was
you
a
guys
second
are
option.
like, you know, afterthoughts or anything. I love you guys just as equal. Um, but I had something, I'll just say it right now. Jeff was going to come on, and he had some other obligations. So it was supposed to be Jeff and Mikey, and I had this kind of show typed up, and it was kind of funny. But I just want to pluck one thing from that and kind of I guess Cedrik could even join in on this because he's seen Mikey and Jeff play multiple times. But out of the whole thing, what I grabbed from it, what I thought was kind of funny, because, you know, Jeff's like a mill sim, rec ball, woods ball. He loves his markers. He likes making them, you know, military style. All of his markers are super badass. If you look at them real quick, they all look real. You know what I mean? And that's what he's into. And he loves his smoke grenades and his shit. And Mikey is, you know, Mikey comes with his pump and stuff, but he's like a speedball player. That's what we've been talking about. He's like, and that's how he plays. He's a speedball guy. But I was thinking it's funny because it's like the two complete opposites, right? There's your two opposite spectrums of paintball, really, you know, your woods ball, mill sim guys, and then your speedball players. But I was thinking, I was gonna ask them, but obviously they're not here. So if they were to switch their gear, like I know you bring your pump, Mikey, and stuff, but if they were to switch their gear completely, like load Mikey up with all of Jeff's, you know, mag dump pouches and all of his mags and some big ass mill sim gun, all of his gear, because he wears full vests, his pants, he goes, you know, he's
Even if
geared
it's
right
40
out.
degrees.
Even if it, yeah, exactly. And then Mikey is very minimal on his gear, maybe wears, you know, his pod pouch or whatever, but then he's just got his marker. But if they were to completely switch gears and then just play a quick 1v1 on like tire ball or whatever, what do you think would happen? Like, I know it's completely random to the show and it makes absolutely no sense, but it was a question that I
That is
really
a great
wanted to
question,
ask.
though. I like that question.
So I'm just curious of what you guys think. I guess I want to start with Connor, because he's, you know, he's not Mikey, who's going to be in the fight. You know what I mean? I want to know what Connor thinks, I guess.
I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, I don't even know, like, relating it to my dad and I, like the few times he's not used his vest, like when he said he went out with my marker when I'm not there, he said he feels a lot quicker to move around. He doesn't feel as weighed down
Right.
because he's way more agile and ergonomic. And like that's all I can think about Mikey is like, yeah, he's a semi pro. I guess that's your title. Because you said the other guys are semi pros and that's above you, so you're semi pro. Like you put that stuff on and it's like, dude, you feel slow.
Yeah, you do.
And I think you might still to make moves like you're used to, like you're just conditioned from doing all the time. It's like, bro, you're gonna be heavy, and I don't know. I can see that going either way, really.
It's gonna
Maybe
it's gonna
in
conflict.
Jeff's favor. I don't know.
Yeah, so both of them
Tough.
would probably be using markers that they never use, well, not never used before, but they're not familiar with,
Not familiar with, yeah.
which would throw a thing in the mix. And then Mikey, of course, has all this extra gear that he's not used to wearing, which I like. It's a lot. Dump pouches, the all the mags around you, and a big ass vest. Like you're gonna be trying to do these quick peaks, but you're not gonna be as quick as you think you are.
You know what? In my defense, when I played tournament ball, I carried 12 pods on me.
All right, so he's
Full
all
of
right.
paint.
All right,
Yeah, but
so
that's
he's
around
ready.
your waist, though. It's not. You don't have the waist on your shoulders. Like that's
But
like.
it's still fucking heavy as fuck, dude.
What about
It's like you're carrying a whole case of paintball on your waist.
What about all right?
My
All right,
my defense.
Cedrik, what do you think? You've seen them both play. You kind of know their styles a little bit. But even in a sense, if it was just two people in that same boat, what do you think would happen?
I don't know. I feel like Jeff would win.
Why?
I'm sorry, Mikey. I feel like Jeff would win.
Yeah. Why do you think?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Mikey. I'm pretty sure you're used to playing with light guns. That CMP is heavy.
Yeah. And it looks so small.
Oh, yeah, it's so small, but it's so heavy. Incredible.
I honestly,
I feel like it.
I don't vibe with TMCs, dude.
So
For
what
that
about
for that reason?
It's like it's TIBX, but custom. But yeah, it's so small, but it's so heavy. I feel like you get a hard time getting playing with it.
you got a lot of things. All right, I
see.
want to hear
Mikey to ego yourself. Ask Jeff what his PR is at the gym, and you'll feel bad about yourself.
All right, Mikey. So you get to defend yourself here. We already know where you're going, but what do you think? All the
Yeah,
what are the
I
factors?
got obviously root for myself.
Yeah.
If I'm not Team Mike, who's gonna be Team Mike?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But digging into it though, so you have this marker you've never used. You have mags, so you get through. I don't know how many that his marker holds. What if it only holds like 10? You get 10 shots, clunky shots trying to figure out the marker, and then you got to reload. And he's got a speedball marker. And Jeff with gear, I've seen Jeff boogie with gear. So Jeff's got no gear. He's playing one game nice and fresh. And he's got a speedball marker loaded to the tits.
I thought he was gonna be rocking the pump.
No. This is speedball versus
This
woodsball.
changes.
No.
This is
it a little bit.
Yeah, no, this is you with a mag fed marker, 10 to 20 rounds.
I think I still win, man.
All right,
Okay.
fair enough. All right.
Dude,
I'm dying on my sword, dude. I'm dying on my sword on this one.
sometimes when Jeff's shooting me, I forget he plays mag fed. He's so quick at reloading his mags. It's like I don't even know. He has like a 60 round banana mag or something.
Yeah.
Dude, how
Takes
does
one
this guy
ball.
not stop shooting?
Mikey's right. It does take one ball. So, Connor, just to refresh, your team Jeff.
Yeah.
Cedrik, team Jeff. Mikey's team Mikey.
Yeah.
That leaves me with being the deciding factor. I'm the guy, right? I could make it a tie, or I could just bury you.
Wait, before you give your answer,
Sure.
I'm used to high pressure
I know you are.
situations and
I know you are. I've seen it many a times. I've already thrown in kind of how I feel like. I think you're gonna have a lot more things to worry about and to think about with the mags, with the marker. The marker doesn't shoot like a speedball gun, you know what I mean? And I know you hold back when you play with us, so it's not like you unload or whatever. So 10.
Well, I don't even play with my speedball gun with you guys.
So 10 shots from you, exactly. 10 shots from you are lethal, man. 1 shot from you is lethal. So it could go both ways, but just thinking about it in a factor of, I think you have more factors to deal with than Jeff. Like now Jeff's just, he puts a
100%.
pod pack on, he's got a speedball marker. He's pretty, he's a good shot no matter what you put in his hand. I mean, he's a pretty good shot. So I love you, Mikey, but I'm team Jeff too. So
Yes.
I get it. I get it.
yeah, no, I just think it would be and I think we should actually try this. I think it would be absolutely awesome to try it. Why just talk about it? Why not try it? You could prove us
That'd
all
be a bad
wrong.
idea.
So yeah,
That'd be
So,
fun. That'd be
yeah.
fun for like an April Fool's type thing for
Right.
playing out there at that time.
absolutely. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna knock it down here. I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out and just shooting the shit about the most random stuff. Cedrik, Zone Proshop, Warzone
Yes,
Paintball.
so
So awesome having you here, man. Thanks for coming in and telling us about the event.
thanks for the invite.
Yeah, we're super stoked. I know I'm super stoked to get out there and try it out. So, Connor, thank you so much for stepping in for Big Daddy Andrew.
Of course, yeah, somebody's got to look handsome when he's not here.
Exactly.
Bring
'cause
up
it's
the good looks on the podcast.
Definitely not us. Mikey. Oh,
Exactly.
one more thing I did forget about. I'm winding down and now I'm going to wind back up real quick because I see in
little
the
bit.
back here of Mikey, and I know about like half of these because I won't say why, but I see them. The JT, the Proflex, this mask wall that he's got behind him. I'm really curious about that. And
It's
Yeah.
even bigger than it looked. Oh my god, there's even more.
yeah, how many are you up to now? Do you even know, or are you one of those crazy guys who just lost count?
He's a bad dad. He doesn't even know how many children he has.
Dude, I got like 7 kids and 8 baby mamas.
This is terrible.
Oh my god.
So I just wanted to
No,
know,
but-
like, what gets you, like, what got you into the Proflexes, what makes you keep buying them? I'm not knocking you, but I don't get why people
A lot of people don't get it.
Yeah. So explain to us why.
Well, honestly, it was Rob, it was James that got me into them, because like I was always rocking a grills before, and I was like, it was like a cool mask. Honestly, the one thing I liked about the grills was the quick lens change,
Yeah.
because lens changing on Flex is a bitch.
Mm.
I don't know if like the podcast is rated PG over here, but
It is
it's a huge bitch, man.
rated R.
And so but the breathability, just I hated it on the grills. And James was like, "Yo, try Proflex, try Proflex." And so I tried it, and I just fell in love. You know what I mean? And then like there's like a whole like aftermarket scene where like people kind of treasure hunt for like OG parts.
Mm-hmm.
So like the harder it is to get a certain part, and like the cooler like kind of looks to people, the more like valuable it is. It's like it's super weird. Like I'm gonna pull like this one, your guys gonna butt. Like it's like the stupidest shit ever. Like this mask here. Like I found this piece on Marketplace for like $50. You know what I mean? Like I found the whole mask for $50, but like you see like just this frame here, like this rubber part here, like that. It's like it's a thin frame essentially. Dude, stateside they sell for like 200 USD. And like they'll sell in like 2 seconds, like and without hesitation.
Blows my
like
mind.
It's the craziest shit. Yeah, like me personally, like I get a giggle and fun out of it because like it's like a treasure hunt,
Yeah.
I'm on Marketplace and Kijiji, like just doing like 20-year-old shit. But like people like on the chat, like there's these things called OG Revos. They sell for like 400 or 500 USD. It's like insane.
That's crazy.
And it's just like it's just this part. Like it's not even the whole mask itself. It's literally just this part. You see like this little plastic part here, and if there's like a design on it, people like would literally buy it for like 400 or 500 USD. I'm like not even kidding.
That's insane. Is there
I'm not that.
Is there like a fake is there like a bunch of fakes out there? Like, is that something? Because I know when they make like
No.
shoes and stuff, you always find fakes and stuff. Do they have
Never
like?
thought of that. That's a good
No,
question.
I never did. It just honestly clicked into my head because if it's such a, you know what I mean? If people are freaking out over this stuff, there's got to be some kind of company out there trying to.
But you know what? You
A new
can
business endeavor for us.
Yeah.
yeah, but you
We'll
can
talk
kind of
about that
tell.
after the
Like they have,
podcast.
like there's a lot of tricks on knowing like if they're like legit. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
because even the newer parts, like the rubber is not the same. Like the design isn't the same. So it's like you could tell right away like that it's certain things. Like the mold is done a certain way.
Yeah.
Like even like these frames, like there's I don't know how, but apparently there's like first gen, second gen, and like people like just by looking at it and they'll know, you know.
This goes right over my
I'm
head.
just like,
I've owned 2
yeah,
masks
I'm
my
just like
entire life.
Facebook Marketplace.
So do
Like
you
Facebook Market.
actually wear a different mask? That's what I kind of wanted to ask at the end of the whole like all your mask things. Do you actually wear a different mask like every day, or is it just like kind of it just makes
I got it, man.
you just love to
I got a mask every day. Like this is what I wore today. I don't know if I showed you guys. Got a little
Oh,
Oh,
bro, that's sick.
yeah. But is that
yeah,
just that's just all
Mikey
blacked
strap
out
going on.
the whole thing, or is it
Yeah.
black and gray?
And like I got like the old school fucking foam ears, so I wanted to try it out. I was like, let me see like if it's sketchy or not. Because I always felt like sketchy wearing them. Because like I'm like, yo, if I get slapped in the ear, but
Ooh,
they're not bad. I kind of vibe with them.
nice. Well, thanks for bringing us into that world of that I just didn't understand. The JT Proflex fad.
It's like sneakers. You said it best, honestly.
I
But
see.
like I'm kind of like humored out to be honest right now. Like they dropped so much shit this year, and like even like the last Burstone drop, they dropped another 3 masks. I was like, dude, I'm like, don't even like I can't look at this shit anymore.
Getting a
I'm
little
like,
too
it's too much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you would do like one every 3-4 months, it's fine. But like I know in like 2 weeks you're gonna drop 4 in one shot, and like you're like, dude.
Nah, they just realize how popular they're getting, and
Yeah,
trying
and
to
it
take
just
advantage of
and
that.
you know like you see a lot of people are having like market fatigue right now. Like it's people are like over like how much you're just shoving it down their throat.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
All
well,
right,
they
boys.
dropped a new one last week.
Oh God, another
Yeah,
one.
ils sortent un Misfits, ils en sortent un Doudou Brown, ils sortent un nouveau comme chaque semaine maintenant. Like the
Oh, so
même these
last
équipes,
week.
yeah, like même these équipes, like even like fields and teams, they've been making like their own custom masks and stuff and selling them.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Like it's really crazy this year. But like yeah, Cedrik's right. It's like every week or every other week, and then 1 week they'll drop 4 that week. It's like
Yeah, you can't
it's
keep up
insane
with
the
that.
amount.
Definitely for
Profit.
people who want like
Yeah.
all of them. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. All right, boys. Again, thank you guys all so much. I really appreciate you guys
Thank you.
coming here and shooting the shit.
Thank you.
And everyone out there listening. We are signing off. I don't even remember how to end these things. Just remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like us, rate us, and tell everybody about us. Thanks for listening.